Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Houston Texans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Now Haskins to throw it. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Third and 2, now Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From midfield now, Haskins. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback.
And incomplete.
Haskins pass.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I'm trying to collect.
Play action. Haskins. Open man here, Sims, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
39-yard line.
Now Haskins on 1st down. The throw taken in by Sims. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans' 33-yard line.
Haskins going to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action with Haskins. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
1st and goal from just inside the 5.
Haskins back to the air.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims Jr. there to make the grab. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
On for the extra point.
Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. From the gun, here's Watson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going for it. It's Watson. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's...
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up
with the Kansas City Chiefs. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from FedEx Field.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry now. This is Williams. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Williams, the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. So that'll back him up 5. Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made at his 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Washington.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
To go.
They go play action now. Haskins.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Check 53 for Mike.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And that is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes steps away. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
The pickup of 6.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd down at 4. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Mahomes.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Mahomes now to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
He'll clear this one out deep for Sims. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. For 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
2 yards. First down, Kansas
Mahomes
City.
now on first down. Buying time to his left. And going deep. And this is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Haskins to throw. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50.
Out of bounds at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
From midfield now, Haskins. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Switch. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Drop deep, go.
Again, it's Haskins. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Dontrell Inman, the intended target. But it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Haskins going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, third and goal. Final play of the half, it's Haskins. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and now it's second down. Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season, but CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now Haskins, third and long. And he finds McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 74 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. Here's Mecole Hardman. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season. Believer even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore. I think they'll contend for a playoff spot.
Okay, the Bears, same record, 4-1.
I still want to see more out of this team, but I like how their defense plays. Still need consistency on offense.
And then lastly, what about the Panthers at 3-2?
One of the great stories in the early going. Non-believer because I think their division's too tough with Tampa Bay and New Orleans. But, boy, I like what they're doing so far at 3-2. Way better record.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
And it's 3 and out.
Set him back 5. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They'll run here with Barber. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now it's Haskins. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
He was brought down. 5
yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose yardage here. as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at FedEx Field, all even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Hopkins on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good, and it's 3-0 Washington. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
On the keeper.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 yards there. 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Harrison.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And this will not be brought out.
It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
38-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Haskins.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
56, Mike 56. Let's go, defense.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Hard throw, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Fourth down, here's Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
6-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, wide open, complete.